Hey everybody, sorry I'm a little late today. You know how it is. Work days, meetings go a little bit longer than intended. But that's why we do these at lunch. We're all in the same boat. No one's stressed about it. So hi everybody. For those who don't know, my name is Mandy. I'm one half of Salt and Sass Games. For our lunchtime gaming today, we're gonna take a look at what am I doing? Airborne Empire. So I came to discover that this game is it's existed before but in a different kind of setting. So I had not heard of it. So I did receive this code to try. So I did play a little bit. It also looks like let's just see here. We want to make sure that our closed captioning is going because, we want that. So we'll make sure that's on. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And so we're going to be taking a look at Airborne Empire. Sorry, everybody. It's a little wild here with the dogs, so they might be joining in on the lunch stream, but I'll try to keep that at a minimum. Yes, so I received a code to try the game. I didn't realize that this game was one that existed just in a kind of different theming. We're going to play it on Steam on PC. I believe it's out or coming out shortly. Might be there, so you can wishlist it if it's something you like. I do like these kind of city building games, but I just never know. I never know how good I am. I don't know. I posted about it. Some of the placements I had were pretty terrible. So we'll see how it goes. But we're going to go through it. It's going to walk us through it as we play. So I had a game that I started, but I'm like, let's start from the beginning so that you all can see how the game runs, like from the starts, versus me just picking up a game and being like, oh yeah, this is how it is, and making it look super easy when it may not be easy. So I'll play a little bit today for about like an hour or so, and then I'll play again on Wednesday. So we'll get to see as it progresses. So if you're joining today, then you'll see the start, and then obviously I'm not going to finish the game, but you'll see a little more in depth. So if this is a game that appeals to you, yeah, it's on Steam, and I'm pretty sure it's available now, if it's something that you like. Or hey, maybe you've heard of it before, and you can let me know if there are any tips that I should be trying. So we're going to swing over, and y'all can let me know if the music is ever too loud. For me, I have a mixer, so I kind of turn down the music a little bit. It's hard for me to gauge, but you all seem to like it, so we'll go with that for now. All right, let's pop in. Here we go, and I think we're still good. So yeah, you'll hear some of the game audio. This is just for people who want to know what the music sounds like. Again, like I said, happy to turn it down a smidge if it's too loud for anyone. Okay, so we've got into the first screen, and you'll notice there are a lot of stats at the top. And if y'all joined me for, what was the game? Dawnfolk? It had some light statistics on here. This one has way more. I think this is going to walk us through, which is nice. The premise, and I probably should have started with that, we are literally building our town, city in air, like on a ship. So it has to be balanced, and it has to be a place for our workers to be able to stay. So we have to provide housing and just making it run efficiently. But we also have to use the resources on the ground. So there's a lot going on. Right now I have it paused, but you do have options. I think my cursor's not exactly showing up. That's fine. On the upper left, you'll notice that there's a pause button, and then we have like a fast forward, and then a super fast forward, and a super fast forward, so you can progress the game. Hey, Slivers, thanks for popping into the stream. You came at a good time. I was just jumping into a little explanation of the game. And it's literally, you're building up your city, but you're doing it in air. I don't know. Have you played this one before? Apparently it existed before, just different theming. You also are looking at your levels of like food and water, because you have workers in your city, town, airship, empire. And morale, of course, how many people are working, not working. This obviously lets you know like direction where you're going, and we have balance. So we have to balance out our ship, and I will get to that. And then these are resources, and we can do certain upgrades to have better abilities on our ship, like better airflow or better velocity and things like that. And then money, of course, we need money. So the advisor, let's see what the advisor's telling us. We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. Cool. If we recruit new followers, and if you notice, anything in blue are things we're going to probably have to action at some point. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I hadn't encountered any in my, like, test game. But okay. It feels like they really rule the airways right now. Okay, anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. So that's going to be the first thing we have to do. That will let us gather resources from the ground below so we can build housing and other buildings. All right. Once we've got our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city north of us. Surely they have news of recent happenings. Thank goodness for the handy compass, because, yeah, my north-south, I don't know any of that stuff. It's so funny when people give you instructions. They're like, yes, north of, and I'm like, yeah, no. You're just going to have to tell me it's like beside the McDonald's on this or whatever. I need landmarks. Is that a Canadian thing? Because I feel we do that a lot. Versus, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. So scroll right in there. So this is my sky city that I'm starting with. Okay, so you can give you a top-down view. Oops, sorry, that was a bit fast. Yeah. And our little people. Gosh, a little fast. Our little people. They're so cute. Okay, so I know we have to build things, and I see something in blue here. This is our map. Visit Haven Mill and speak with their leader, Magistrate Agatha. Perhaps she will have some knowledge of this looming pirate threat. Okay, that scares me. I just want to get built up a little bit here. Okay, so we want to focus on it. That's where we need to go. Like every other game, it's going to lead us there. All right, so we are in play mode, so time is passing, so to speak. So it's telling us here basic controls. I like this. Yes, we're going through the tutorial a little bit, so this is not your jam. All good. Have your lunch. Have us listening in the background. So it's just going through the commands and things like that, so I won't go into too much detail here. So if you play with keyboards, it's your usual Q and E to rotate, WASD to move, and then the middle mouse button as well, and then C to recenter. So I use the mouse mostly for movement, the going in and out, and I mean, you can use the keys, it just depends on what I'm trying to do. All right, this is the stuff, the juicy bits here. On the top of the bar, you see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left is the number of people. Okay. And on the right is the number that can be housed. Okay, so they're talking about the 10 and the 5 that are at the top there. I think you can see my marker a little bit now. Okay, each person requires a spot in a house. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned task will build only available construction. So if there's no available construction, they're not going to be assigned to work. They'll show in the idle worker count next to the housing numbers. So they want us to build some housing. All right, well, let's build some housing. Now, I'm assuming resources matter. We do seem to have some wood, iron, cloth, glass, and then it's just storage, which, okay, we have a little bit of storage. Okay, so I'm assuming the build is the button that says build down here. We're gonna go with that. Okay, and it did say we had to build a hangar. So this is used by workers to gather resources and extra people in the world, and it costs 10 wood and 10, I think iron is what that is. And it looks like we need 7 workers. I'm assuming the 7 with the arrow up, 7 workers required. Okay, so here it is. Now, I feel like I have to... Okay, so it's telling us it's not connected to a path. Oh, yes, I think we have to do a path first, if I recall. Let me just scroll out. That's really close. Wow. Okay, but also you'll notice wherever I place it, it's tilting it, and we have to keep it balanced. So it's not going to let me do this to place it only because I don't have a path to connect it to. So let's go like this. And we need to create a path first. All right, so... let's not put it by, like, the smoky areas, which is what I did last time by accident. So yeah, I like that it tells me that there's no tilt, so it's saying it's balanced until I add the thing to it. So, I don't know. I was going to put... Do I want to put it here? Okay, and I'm afraid if I put stuff, then I have to worry about balance, which is the thing. Oh, yeah, no, Slivers, no worries. I'm just glad you were able to pop in. So, it's lunchtime. People are working. I got you. So I could do that. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They built that so quickly. Now, doing that is going to give me a little bit of a tilt. Hey, Tracy, thanks for popping in. I just started a game of Airborne Empire. So it's a new game. They sent me a code to give it a whirl, and it's like a city building, but you're doing it in the sky. So right now I've just built a path. I'm just looking to build a hangar. So let me scroll out. That's real close. For my peeps, but I needed a path to put it on. Now, I did put it like this, so it tilts. I have to keep it balanced. But, yeah, but I also want to place something beside it so it'll balance out later. I learned this the hard way last time. So, do I want it? Okay, well, that's the way it's going then. Okay. So they're building it up. Woohoo! They're so fast. Tracy, working today, hanging out, lunch break. Okay, so there you go. Now I've built my hangar. And they're going to tell us about tilt. I know. It's anything connected via, they have to be via paths, which we just did. The platform acts as a connection. When placing buildings, we want to be careful to tilt, as adding too much weight will tip your kingdom, which will annoy your population and slow you down. So that's important. Oh, it's the main President's Day holiday. I got you. Okay, there have been a few holidays around this time, so I'm not sure. Here, it's Family Day, but as a government employee, we do not get Family Day off. It's a thing. Some provinces honor it, some don't. For government workers, anyway. So I can't get into. I don't know how they do it in other provinces. Oh, last week was Lincoln's birthday. Okay, because I was like, is it President's Day? Someone said it's President's Day, and then it was Lincoln's birthday. Okay, thank you, because I know some of the holidays in the U.S., but I don't know all of them. So thank you for sharing that. So gathering resources. We can still be in the sky, but we need to gather resources from the ground. Oh, hello. People can reach them with a hangar building, which we have. They contain planes. Oh my gosh, my people get to take planes. Hangar should be one of the first buildings we build, so we did that. And then if we want to go down to the ground, we just click on a forest, left click, and they'll get us some wood. Okay, hovering your mouse along the top bar. Okay, that shows us information. We've done that already. Let's see. Okay, cool. It's just letting us know some things. Okay, so we can research new buildings, although... Okay, so it's telling us we don't have any wood. That's not great. So now we need to find some wood. I probably should go in the direction of the... let me just make sure it's not... Yeah, that's just water, so we are going this way. Oh, well, there's a forest right there. So can I go there? Yeah, let's... Oh, that's what I meant to do. My bad. Okay, so I think I left click and that brings us to that area. Oh, I see. So that little thing there is it pulls my little city ship over. And then eventually what I want to do is send some workers down here, which I'm going to do in a moment. So, oh. Okay, so for Lincoln's, okay, most places only give today off, but my university gives you both days. Oh, that's great. Okay, that's really nice that they do that. And then Tracy, I forgot it's Family Day. I need to text my brother. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing because it's meant for people to be with their families, but then government workers like myself don't get it off. But then some, like the schools usually have a PD day, so you'll have kids that are out of school, but then there are parents that have to work, so it kind of defeats the purpose. And then I think it's managed provincially. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm not complaining because we do get holidays that the general public doesn't always get, so it's fine for me. But I do feel bad for people who need childcare and, you know, sorting that out. It's a bit wild. Okay, so I can send some workers. I just clicked on the forest. I can assign, okay, so I have 10 workers. Oh, I have 9 that are idle, so let's send... 5 there? Question mark. Oh, look, you can see them. Okay, it's really small, but you can actually see them coming down in the ship, in the planes. That's so cute. So they're down there working away. Okay, love it. Love, love, love. Okay, so now it says movement. Okay, well, I just showed you movement with the mouse. I don't know if this is a controller game. I guess you could, but it's actually pretty easy with the mouse and keyboard, but I'm sure you could do it with a controller. Hey, Dutch Yoda, thanks for popping in. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Guys, are you working now too? I know your hours are different. Is it 5-hour difference? So if it is, actually your day might be over before just starting, depending. Sorry, I can't remember. So for those who just jumped in, it's a city builder game that we're doing. This is my little, I'll scroll up here. This is my, okay, there we go. This is my city that I'm building. But in the sky. So we're getting some resources. I feel like a lot of these games are like board game adjacent, and the fact these are things that we do in board games anyway, so it's not too far off. I just have to remember to keep this balanced. I built a hangar for my people to jump down and collect resources and for them to hang out. Okay, it's dinner for you. Okay, I wasn't sure which way it went. So yeah, this is good, but middle of dinner. I hope dinner was delicious. I do have to eat something at some point. This is lunch for me, but I figured I'd stream for a little bit. Okay, now it's telling us to research new buildings. So construct on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research. Okay, so, gosh, that's such a board game thing. Let's do some research. Build up those skills and skill trees. So research any constructions at an academy so they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be useful so that you can transform iron into, or I guess, ore. Is it ore to iron? Gosh, I'm gonna get roasted for that. Something to iron. Create an academy and start researching the iron forge. Okay. I guess like raw iron and then into that. Hey, James, thanks for popping in. Okay, so I don't know if there's a place I'm just looking ahead. Okay, I don't even know I'm looking ahead to get iron when I need a forge to process the raw materials we're bringing back. So, ideally I'd want to place it on this side, so kind of away from that, but let's see here. So, we have our map, we have our center camera, we have our build. So, yeah. Housing. Oh, I need a housing block. Oh, I thought I had that. That's just the hangar. Ooh. Huh. Okay. I'm thinking. I know. Yeah, so there's a research tree there, but we don't have an academy. That's right. I need an academy in order to research. Yeah, very. I could see this appealing to us board gamers. Like, you have to do this before you do a thing. I mean, you do these things in video games too, but I just feel like it's really important. Some inhabitants do not have homes. Oh dear. Okay, so we need a housing block. Oh wait, hold on. I need a path first. Boop, boop. Let's build them somewhere where they're gonna have some air. Fresh air, perhaps. Okay, I have enough people to do that, I hope. And then we're gonna build a housing block. Do I have enough? I do. Okay. Okay, so I like it. It's not that heavy, actually. I could have put it... No, let's put it here. Because remember, we have to keep this thing balanced. 3D seems hard to navigate. It's not as bad as I thought, but I could see for sure, like, people maybe struggling. I like the fact that I can do this. Like, I can top down. I like the rotation. And, like, I could get right in there if I need to. I think this would be weird with a controller. But I don't know. And I'm like someone who plays with a controller. I much prefer doing stuff like this with a mouse. Doesn't mean you couldn't. But yeah, like, you have to balance. So you'll know. Thanks for noticing that, James. Yeah, so it'll tell me when I'm placing things on here if it's balanced, and if it's not, well, that's not good long term. Okay, so I have a house for my people. Or a housing area for my people. So 0 working. Oh, I must have depleted the forest, I think is what happened there. They grow back. I think we're gonna have to make sure that happens. Okay, so now, can I do it? No. Okay, so my goal now is to do an academy. I need 30 trees. So Mandy, you need to get some more people working here. So let's move my little shippy over here. So you do have to be kind of close to the resources that you want to get. So you'll notice, like, it's a pretty big land. So, I don't know. Have you all played games like this before? Not board games, but video games. So, yeah, James, I think you would really like this, actually. I think it's on Steam. I think it's a newer game. Like they did, and I'm being very transparent, they did send me a code to try it. Again, doesn't mean I have to like it, but I do like these kinds of games. Okay, so you've played a few. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's now send out some workers here. Because I need to build the academy to research the other buildings, otherwise it's just not going to happen. Okay. I need a lot of wood, apparently, so... Insufficient aircraft. Okay, so yeah, let's not do that. Maybe let's just stick with 5. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I see other areas here that I want to send people to. So I sent back those 2. Okay, so they can collect coal, which we're going to need. Okay, so I can at most just send 2 there. I'm going to need a place to store all of this. Oh my god. So this is what happens. I get frantic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing all the things. And I'm like, where am I putting all of these things? Ha 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 ha. That is the question. So tracing, I do like the look of 3D, but don't gravitate towards city building games, but I've played a few. Interesting. And it's funny you say that. Now that I think about it, I like these types of games in board games, however that translates. And you're right. I think I don't necessarily play 3D versions, but I like the look of it. Yeah, that's now that you're saying, I'm thinking about it, but I do like these types of games. Okay. Oh, okay. So is that the, yeah, so a loft? Yeah. So let me see here. All right, so I'm getting the woods in order. I have 45, and in order for me to build an academy... Oh, I need 4 workers, so I'm going to actually have to pull back some workers, because I have the trees, but let's maybe... Okay, so let's go here, and I'm going to take back 2. Oh, oops, I moved the ship by accident. Haha, my bad. That's fine. I want to see if I can build this academy. Okay, I can build it. Sweet. So this is going to give us some research. Now, I really need to not... I would put it... I could put it by the housing, but I want to make more housing here, so maybe I'll just put it on this side, maybe? Question mark. Okay, always need a path. The reason I'm putting the paths like this is so I can put more than one building. Like if I just put it... we'll see what happens. Academy, here we go. Okay, so... Okay, relax there. A little close. Huh. Okay, do I want to rotate that? Like that? No, it likes it like that. Okay. No tilt issues, 1 degree front. Okay, lift by... I mean, not mad at it. Look at my being so productive. Tracy, I'm about to set up the pursuit of happiness, so I'll be doing some life building. That's good. I like that game. I haven't played that game in a long time, actually. Oh, goodness. So, and I think they had the big box that came out not too long ago either, so... So Airborne Empire, and I probably should tell you the publisher, that would be good. I know James is probably on the site ahead of me here, but let me see. Airborne Empire is publisher Stray Fawn Publishing, The Wandering Band LLC. So they've got a couple groups on there, and it retails for about 38 Canadian, 39 Canadian. I don't know what that is in the States. I think it's probably a little less. So you can check it out if this interests you. Now that we have built an academy, we can start to research new technology. Researching is how we can take ground technology and adapt it for use in the sky. Sweet. We all love a good research tree. So the only thing is I like this. I wish, and again, this is a personal thing, I love more like cute kind of, oh, okay, birdie. Cute kind of theming and things like that. So it's cute though, and I get it. Like people will like this aesthetic. I just, I like colors and bright things. Okay, so it's saying that I should build the forge. It transforms. Okay, we know that. Costs 20 trees, which we have, and 3 people. Researching, so I have to research it. So by me clicking on it, you'll notice there's a blue bar there. So in order for me to acquire this building, like I didn't have it before, I have to research it, which is what I'm doing. So it was kind of telling me that. I also need to look at getting a warehouse because I'm getting a lot of things and I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't think I can research this at the same time, but we can check. And then propeller. So this is going to help us... propel. Okay, I see. And then burning 0.2 per hour. Okay, so it's not gonna, hopefully our coal production won't be, it'll make that a little more efficient. So that's our tree. I'm pretty sure you can only research one thing at a time. Let me see here. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. If I clicked on that, it would have restarted my whole research situation. So we're gonna let the research be researching. Apparently my coal is almost full. It's nighttime. Oh yeah, workers are still gathering coal. Okay, let's pull them back. They don't need to do that because I have nowhere to put said coal. Yeah. So boop boop. Oh no, don't move. I accidentally moved and I did not mean to do that. My bad. There we go. It's the only thing I keep doing. I keep clicking to get out of a menu, not realizing I don't need to do that. Okay, so I stopped coal production, or my workers getting coal because, well, I have nowhere to put it. But wait, we're almost done getting the Iron Forge, which is the next order of business. And then there's a town over there. I don't think they'll appreciate us going in there late at night. I don't know. What do y'all think? It's a bit late. So let's see here. Morale is overall satisfied. It's a bit low. We are not... Okay. All buildings have sufficient light. That's good. Oh, hey-oh! We can build the forge. Sweet. Wow, okay, a whole bunch of stuff is here now. So these are some things that we have to research in order to build. Well, we have the housing block, we have the hangar, and town center is our actual town. And we can do the Iron Forge. Sweet. Now, I also want to research the warehouse. Can I? Yeah, okay, perfect. So while I am... The warehouse, I think we'll put back here. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me see if I can build it first. I might not be able to build it. Housing block production. Here we go. So first I need to build a path. Let's do the path like this. And then I have to build the Iron Forge. This is the Iron Forge. Okay, do I want to... I kind of like it like that. No tilt issues. Okay, it goes a little bit. 1 degree to the right. Alright. But I feel like all these buildings are going to make this super heavy, so I'm going to have to sort that out. And the lift. 52 weight for buildings with ability to carry 60 total. No tilt issues. Okay, I like it. Alright, let's pause this for a second. Yes, I agree about colorful games. That's partly why games like Animal Crossing, Hello Kitty, Wildflowers are so appealing. Absolutely. And I think there are a lot of people that are like us, that like color. Not to say there's anything wrong with this. Like, someone will attach to that, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. If it's a good game, it's a good game. It's just instantly my eye gravitates toward, like, brighter colors. And Wildflowers is on my list. It just needs to go on sale. Yes, I'm that person. I generally don't buy games unless they're super on sale. But that's because I have, like, 500 video games or apps or whatever. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like an inventory at this point. So the Iron Forge cannot work because it's missing ore. A nearby forest has been chopped and replanted. It will regrow in time. Great. So I'm sorry. What now? My forge is not forging. It's missing ore. Oh, well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's see. Oh, that was dramatic. Okay. Now I also have my warehouse, which can store resources. We like it. We like it. So I could build that too. Oh my gosh. So I have no research, but I really should be doing the next thing just to have it researched. Propellers, because it's getting a little dark. I mean, heavy. Gosh, combat. I'm not even ready for that yet. There's so many things. Okay, so let's research propellers. James saying, I like dark and gloomy too, but like a saturated dark and gloomy. Oh, absolutely. I love a good dark game. I mean, I like, and I have to be careful here, because I like horror movies, but I don't like horror video games. I don't know what it is. I just don't like being immersed in it. But I like a dark setting on occasion. Like, there's a game called, like, Little Nightmares, I think. I like, that's cute. I like that sort of thing. So I hear you, James, 100% with that vibe. Okay, so I need ore. I need ore, and it's also telling me to build that. Okay, well, I will build it. Oh, actually, I probably should build that now. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, hold on. I want to see how big this storage unit is. Oh my gosh, it's so big. So big. Okay, I could do that, and that actually is good. The balancing part is like really what I have to pay attention to. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's not bad. I'm just like, I have to pay attention to it. I could put that there. And let's do some storage. Let's do a little rotation though. Oh. There we go. Ooh, cock-a-doodle-doo. We are awake. I don't like the way that looks. Alright, let's see it from this angle. Boop. There we go. Okay, it's sort of balanced. I think it's... Well, actually, it's pretty good. It's not being built, however, which is concerning. Okay, there it is. I was like, why is this not... They're not building the things. Okay. On a other note, how's everyone's workday going? I know some people are lurking, no need to answer, but for those who are able to, yeah, how's work? My workday's been a little wild, actually. Okay, so now we can research propellers, which we were trying to do, which is great, but I need to get some coal. This is not giving right now. So what else is there we need to research? A fan. I just want to get all that researched in advance. So a fan generates 10, and I think that's like, oh my gosh, we're very close to our limit, 58 out of 60. Okay, so it gives us more, we can carry more weight, is what I'm thinking. Can I research? Oh, it is researched already. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even need to research that. Okay, cool. Okay, where can I get coal? What's this resource over here? Let's swing on over in this direction. I don't know what this resource, I'm looking at this one specifically right here. Yeah. I'm trying to see what these things are. I see lots of plants. Oh, berries, those might be food, so I actually really need to do that. So, oh, James, yeah, it's a holiday for you. Not for me. I have to work. So this is why this is like a lunchtime thing, because I gotta go back to work. We don't get it off, but yeah, but don't worry. Things will look up. You know, I've got positive thoughts for you. Tracy, off for the holiday, only way I can ever make a daytime stream. Which I appreciate. So for those who don't know, doing them at night, it's so hard because I'm doing so many things. So it's like, oh my gosh, if I can at least get a stream in during the day and then do a couple at night or on a weekend, it'd be good. So Tracy and I, oh my gosh. Suze and I are picking up the Shadow stream, which we did last weekend. We're going to do it, finish it off this coming weekend. So it's good when we can get, you know, Suze to pop in. I know her schedule is a little harder. She's got children, so it makes that a little harder. Okay, great, James. I'm so glad. No, that makes a difference. See? That means you're valued. You know your worth. Okay, let's send some people down here to work. Oh, here we go. Yes, that's what we want. We sent 3 of our workers to collect iron ore deposit. Okay, I wasn't sure the technical term. I'm too expensive. I hear that. When you know your worth, you know your worth, right? I think everyone can agree with that. So let us see here. Okay, so we're getting some ore. I like it. Now I gotta see. So right now we're not getting any iron, but that's because we're still waiting for the resources. What's this? This is my... Okay, that's the academy. That's not what I want. Warehouse. Okay, it stores 50. Housing. What's this doing here? Okay. Production time is 0.3 game hours. Interesting that they put it in game hours. Well, I guess, yeah, that would make sense because this is the timer up here. Okay, so 0.3. Oh, so it's soon. Oh, look at that. It's gonna... Okay, yes. So the thing is, I can't travel too far because then my workers... So right now I have them... Oh, did they finish already? Dang, they were quick with it. What is this resource over here? Okay. Maybe I need to... Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna move in this direction because there's a lot of forest over there too, actually. I don't want to take down all the forest, but I also need the things. A nearby ore deposit has been emptied by workers. Water is running low. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, can I, like... how does that work? 2 water. Okay, so do I need something to get said water? Question mark? Okay, let's look, because I think I'm supposed to build something that I'm not building. And my weight limit right now is a bit rough. Okay, so I got all the things. What does the fan do? Okay. Okay. Oh, so this one I'm not sure. I have to see. Okay. About water. Oh, I can send them to fish. Ooh, okay. Sure, let's do that. I don't know if that's like the wisest thing, but I want water. Okay, so let's see what I can build. Okay, it's just telling me I can build a propeller. Well, I have the ability to, I don't have the resources to do that. So, water is interesting. I see areas for fishing. Oh, I see, water source right here. So, oh, I cannot send people. So let me, oh gosh, where are my other workers? This is not good. Okay. 3 gliders for fishing, 7 working on buildings, 4 researching in academies. Okay, well that's not good. We need to sort that out. See, this is where, like, trying to manage where all your workers are. Like, I could just recall them all and send them out. Okay, well, let's look at the food situation. Food is okay, so let's recall these workers. I'm going to send them to get water because it's a little dire here. So, good, good, good. We're making our way to Haven. Oh, there's Haven Mill. Look at the big sign. It's like Hollywood. Haven Mill. James, I made hamburger helper. The box says refrigerate leftovers. What? What am I having for lunch? Ooh, I'm going to make some dumplings. Actually, I went to the Asian market. I bought pre-made dumplings. Don't judge me. I don't have time, okay? And I have to steam those bad boys up. I'm on a trajectory, so I don't know. I don't talk about it too much. So I have lost 25 pounds recently. Yeah, so yay for me. I mean, it's been an interesting journey. Because people are like, oh, I'm probably in the gym all the time. I mean, I used to be that person all the time. And it was a lot. So, thanks, Tracy. So, and it's interesting. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, no, my goal is 40. So I have another like 15, 20. And it's funny because when people look at me, they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm tall. And the weight is distributed differently versus my friend who's shorter than me. And she looks heavier, but we're the same weight. It's just because of the height differences. So now I just find working from home can make you a little, so I have my little walking machine that I've gotten back to using. My spin bikes that was collecting dust the dust has been blown off. So yeah, and it's simple. Like, it's not like some people just go hard in it. It's a lifestyle change, right? So you want to make sure it's sustainable, if you will. Hey, Deadpan, thanks for popping in. James, you'd like to drop 30 more, but you've been stable. Well, stable is good. Like, I don't think people realize sometimes how hard it is to maintain that, right? And it's a lifestyle change. So I wasn't eating I wasn't really eating so much bad food, but it's the times I was eating, and it's just little things like that can really make a difference. Tracy, I lost 40 pounds for the pandemic, and I've gained quite a bit of it back because of work from home. I mean, that's great that you're able to, like, even just doing that in the first place, that's a big feat. And then, like, I understand completely about work from home. It really makes it hard to maintain. So I hear you 100%, and I'm struggling with that myself. So I got a little walking machine, so when I have meetings, I have a sit-stand desk, so I just toss that under there. So every time I have a meeting, throw out the walker, and I try to do it minimum an hour a day, and it's super not bad actually to do. I think I got it like for like $50 or something. So if that appeals to you, that's another option. But hey, everyone has their way of doing things. Totally get it. So congratulations though. You bought a mini stepper. Yeah, I looked at those too. The stepper's pretty good. Was it expensive? I really do like the stepper. The spin bike's harder for me to get on, like when I'm on a meeting, so I just have to do that as a separate thing. And then I have a step, like I do step aerobics, which I really like. Clothes are expensive, James. That's why I try to make things, and I force myself to not buy clothes if I know I'm in the middle of losing weight, and I'll just make it, and then I can take it in if I need to. Okay, so we're getting the water. Yeah, how much water do we have here? Oh, we're like maxed. Okay, well, let's recall the water. Oh, shoot. Okay, I shouldn't have pressed that. Sorry. Okay, so those workers are done. What else do we need? Oh, there's like a little place over here. Oh. It's missing ore. Okay, I need more ore is what needs to happen here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's send all workers there. Let me go on my area, because I think I have people working on stuff and they don't need to be. So, okay, so the academy, let's do 2 workers off of the academy. And oh, never mind, looks like I need more workers. So I'm wondering if I build more housing, if that'll let me get more people. Oh no, I know how I have to get more people. I have to go to the town. Which is what I'm supposed to do, but like I'm also trying to get the resources. Okay, let's go to the town because I've been messing around. And yeah, they're still doing the ore thing. This might be too far, but I'm gonna try. So your town center can only lift so much weight, which we've determined. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance, which I think we've been doing fairly well. Note that other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down. Lift buildings will push theirs up. And we need to recruit more people, which is exactly what we were just talking about. For your kingdom to thrive, you must always look for more people to join. Potential migrants can be found at taverns in cities or small settlements. Hey, that's what we like. We need housing for any potential inhabitants and possibly coin to encourage them. Well, I mean, it's only fair that we pay people if they're doing a job for us. I mean, clearly. So now I'm wondering if I should put housing in advance. Yeah, I only have 10 houses. So you know what? Let's just get ready for our new peeps coming in. And I could put housing on this side, actually. So let me put a path here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit of tilt here, but... Oh, can I build it? Not enough lift to support weight. I can't. Oh, no. I don't have enough lift. Okay, so I can get people to come, but I'm going to have a problem. Haven Mill's too far. Okay, so let me just see about my ore production. What's going on here? Oh, okay, well. All right, let's send them to get some more coal. Do we have coal? Yeah, we're running low. Let me get coal. So, oh my gosh. So yeah, so there's a lot to consider. I'm trying to think, is there a board game that would be equivalent to this? I feel like there is, and I can't think of what it is. Now, to be fair, probably any Euro that you play would fit this bill. Resource management, right? But I feel like there's one that mirrors this very similarly, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. James, I feel like you might have thoughts on this one, or anybody, but I'm curious. Well, I know there's a game called Airship something or another. I'm pretty sure it was a Stronghold game. But I don't think it played like this. Like, the theming was similar, but the gameplay was different. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, and coming back to the weight loss thing, congratulations for people who are doing that. As I say congratulations, as in, like, not because, hey, you know, you lost weight. It's the fact that you dedicated yourself to do something, and if that was your goal in mind, you did it. Because I don't think people realize how hard it is. So, okay. Well, did I get all the stuff there? No, they're still working away. I'm so impatient. I'm like, hurry up, work faster so we can go to the town and do all the fun things. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna call them back. All right, relax. So coal, we're coaled up. know all the coals. We have more ore to get. I don't think we have enough. Alright, so let's do that. So ore, sorry, I don't know if I said coal. That's not what I meant. So I sent 3 there, and then after that, how much wood do we have? Okay, we're okay on wood for now. We'll make a little comeback. I just want to go to Haven Mill, so we'll just push the ship in that direction. Alright, there we go. Just get a little closer, otherwise they won't let us drop in on there. Okay. Oh, that's random. That's so weird. I feel like the music just... Oh, it's there. It just stops, so it's like quiet, which for me is okay, but it was a bit odd. Oh. Okay. Oh, where they were mining is empty. Okay, cool, cool, cool. As close to an airship game I have as Solenia Floating Cities. I don't think I've played that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Did you like it? And James, what's the tiny balloon? Oh, okay, so when I click on that tiny balloon, it's just a way to mark that's where I'm moving the bigger ship, like the big airship that I have. So yeah, that's what that is. And then any of the little balloons floating down are the resource, the workers collecting resources. All right, we're gonna go to the city. The advisor Quill says, Haven Mill is the largest city in the area outside of the capital, Litalos itself. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in the tower. Okay, well, the tutorial here is telling us we should go to the tower. The tavern sounds fun, but we should probably go there. Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Oh, don't worry, we're not. That's a relief. Have to admit it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the area that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. Oh no. But I still remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventures that piloted them from place to place across the world. Now we're in need of help, so we're gonna act the part, or am I gonna have to tell Pyle to get out of the walls again? He hates when I do that. Merchant Pyle says, every time one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See, says Magistrate Agatha. Now listen, if you're really going to fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, construction, and of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. That last pirate attack really did a number on us. Okay, what would you have us do? Well, Pyle can direct the building, but we need resources. Traveling by foot isn't safe anymore, but that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? So, on it, I will return. Okay, so I guess we could work on it. I mean, pirates, although I do want to know about these pirates. Sky Pirates specifically, they have flying machines too, just not as grand as yours. They're a bit more modern and rickety. Local guys have always been a problem, but these days it seems like more organized than ever. Okay, I'm really hoping we don't run into those right now. I know if Slivers, I know he's lurking, but you'll be very happy to see pirates descend on the ship. Don't worry, you keep doing good deeds for people around here and you'll run into them soon enough. Oh, great. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty. Okay, so they're just repeating it. What's this? The old Airborne Kingdom. You should probably talk to a scholar if you want to know more. But when I was Owlet, my mother used to tell me stories about the Airborne Kingdom. In an age-long past, we didn't have cities like Haven Mill. The people of this land were afraid to join together and build great cities in the sky. The Airborne Kingdom was the grandest, greatest city of them all. They looked a lot like your city, just, you know, bigger, greater. You'll get there one day. One day the Airborne Kingdom just disappeared. No one here knows for sure why, but after then we lived down here. It's a simpler life for sure. But these days maybe it's time for the kingdom to fly again. But hey, you don't need me talking your ear off. Get out there and earn your title, kid. All right. So let's just on it. So we've got a new task we have to do. We will begin work right away. Okay, so our workers are currently assisting on the repair city. We should wait for them to finish. So that's fine. Let's see what the tavern holds. Let's see here. Tracy's saying, okay, so you do like Selenia. The designer's name, Troy's, is much more popular, and Selenia doesn't... Oh, it's Trois. Okay. Does not seem to be well known at all. Yeah, I feel like maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I know Trois, so... And there are a few versions of that one. I think I ended up... Do I have the other version? I might not have the original anymore. So, okay. I did like that game, actually. It's been a while since I played that one, so good choice. James is saying a tornado took it to Oz. That's true. Oh, we have the Tavern Keeper. Hello, I'm the Tavern Keeper from Havenmill. Be careful if you make your way out west, Ward. Word is the Watch Fort has been completely overrun by brigands. Right now, there's not enough housing to recruit anyone else. Recruits want a home before they will join. I figured as much. I'm going... no. So, I can't hire them until I get housing, which is what I suspected. But I need to increase lift. So, I need to figure out how to create lift. Okay, so at least now I know where to get, recruit people. Okay, so now we're repairing it. Hold on, what's going on here? I see this as saying we're not researching anything, but I don't think... Oops. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to build this fan. I don't know how that's going to happen, but... I will try. And what's this telling me? Oh, my map. Okay, so that's currently what we're doing. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I guess I have to build a fan. I don't know how this is gonna operate, so I don't think I can. What am I missing? So I'm missing 2 people. And I don't have enough trees, but I think are all my workers... okay, let's see if my workers are... okay, so we need wood. They may be currently... Oh, the game is paused. Sorry about that. Okay. Can I send workers? How many do I have? Oh my gosh, I can send 1. I mean, it's something. Because they're all working on the city. Oh, boy. That's not great, but hopefully that gets what we need. 5.21 per hour. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a doozy. See how that pans out. Oop. Let's see here. Okay, well, it looks like... Okay, that's not bad. I mean, the line's going pretty... I'll come over here so you can see. It's going pretty quickly. See? It's not bad. This music is actually not too bad. Sometimes I have some feelings about music when it's a little aggressive, but I feel it's probably in like some of those games that I play that are a little more attacky. So Tracer is saying not a city building game though, pick up and deliver. Yeah, for sure. Which is why maybe, yeah, so maybe that's it. Like there's a bit of city building in this, but you also have that pick up and deliver, and then you also have the resource management. Like there are a few things going on, so it probably pulls from a few games, you know what I mean? Kind of unfair for me to say one game specifically. What happened? Did you leave the forest? Okay, no. Okay, somebody came back. I saw that. But I still can't do anything there. Okay, so I need to build a fan. Oh my gosh. I need a fan. I need to get this lift up, because right now I can only carry a total of 60. And I need housing. And I need more workers. Oh my gosh, story of my life in this situation. We'll worry about speed and stuff right now. It's not great, but we'll worry about it later. Yeah, I feel like we're in a good place now, but then as soon as we start traveling, we're going to start hitting some problems. Okay. I want to at least get Havenmill repaired. And that would be like a good point to kind of like stop. And then we can always pick up on Wednesday from there once we have a few more workers. Because as you can see, there's a lot of things to cover. So I played this a little bit on my Steam Deck. I think it's doable. I just think I didn't know the game well enough, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot. So it's a lot on a smaller screen. I prefer it on the PC, but I think it's playable on the Steam Deck. The damage to Havenmill has been repaired. Speak to Magistrate Agatha in Havenmill. Okay, well, let's go see there. There we go. It's once again whole. Thanks for your help. We should visit their academy. Haven Mill isn't quite as known for their scholars as the Orange Spire, but they've probably got some items that could help us out. So we're going to go to their tower. Magistrate Agatha, well, would you look at that? You're our savior, kid. With the academy and market back operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day, but we wouldn't be a gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. Here, take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings with paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. That's true, I did notice it was a bit dark. You'll need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Thank you. Thank you for this, Agatha. Oh, and you're so polite. I told Pal you're the real thing. Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of the city now. You'll have to start acting like it. Well, all right. Now I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of this. These are dangerous times. Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping other sympathetic flying cities come along to help us out. No offense, of course. We'll be fine as long as you have a defense tower or 2 operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner at Castra Regnum, and he'll be able to help you out. Okay, so cool. I'll return soon. So we should visit their academy, is what they said first. Oh, okay. Well, these things cost money that I don't have. So if we want to get the hemp weaver, which turns, I don't know what that resource is, but a resource into, oh, I think it's glass, which is then used for construction of buildings and upgrades. Okay, so I don't have 500 coins right now. And then the clinic is for healing workers for if they're injured, and that's going to require money. And then to construct it, we're going to need wood, glass, iron, and then obviously workers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have that kind of coin. I have 350 coin. So I need to find a way to make some money to sweet right away. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, do I want to be spending money at the market? I don't think so. Tracy's saying the older I get, the less I like smaller screen gaming. I want to play on the TV as much as possible. I hear you on this. So I'm in a weird place with that. I don't know if you are too. So I have a lot of things. I have a Switch, I have a Steam Deck, I have an Xbox, I have literally you name it, I have it. Okay, and it's really just because I wanted specific games. I couldn't play it here, couldn't play it there. My only regret is the PlayStation. I feel like I shouldn't have got that one. I've never had one till the PS5, but now they're all coming to PC anyway, so I could have done without that one, but it is what it is. But I do find I like, because I have multiple monitors, and if I'm playing, remember I'm allowed to play on the Steam Deck, but like certain types of games, but then you're right, the TV, I have everything hooked up, my laptop I have hooked there, up there, Xbox, PlayStation. I prefer the bigger screen. Now, it's a problem with some games. Like, I know I was playing Diablo. It was brutal because everything's so small. Like, they don't make it for big screen. And this is a whole accessibility issue with a lot of video games that I have. I use a lot of the accessibility functions in games. I love subtitles, certain indicators and things that I like to turn on. And sizing. I will always turn it up to be the largest size. And sometimes the large size for the text or for the content is still really small. And I'm like, if I'm having a problem seeing it, I mean, my eyesight is like whatever, but like I'm sure there are people who have, you know, bigger challenges than me, and I know for a fact it's a struggle. So hopefully that changes. 2025, better accessibility menu. Some games are great, others need some work. We'll just go with that. Okay, well, I did pause it for us to look at this, but I'm going to. We can now research the street lamp. Yeah, I'm so broke right now in this game. It's wild. So we're going to pause that, and we'll swing back over here. Well, there you go. We try to keep these to a lunch hour because y'all are working, I'm working. I got to get back to work. Get a little snacky snack before I head back. But yeah, so what did you think of Airborne Empire? Now, we just kind of went through the tutorial a little bit. Is this something you would play or you're like, no, this isn't for me? I like it so far. I think it's going to be a little challenging to get resources and whatnot. And to be fair, like, you want a challenging game. I like games that are challenging, but I don't like it when they're nearly impossible. Not my favorite type of game. But I'm curious to see how it progresses because we just got to the beginning. So I want to see if it's going to be if I have to grind, I don't like grinding for stuff in games. And I know that some people's appeal is not mine. So we'll see how it goes. Manageable, hopefully, with a little challenge. I'm here for, because I don't think there's a way to change the challenge level that I saw. So Wednesday, when we progress, I'm going to be curious to see. Now, am I making always the best decisions? Maybe not, but we'll see how it works out. And James is saying, I play, but I'm not buying anything right now. No, totally understand that. And this is not a sell. I mean, you can buy it, don't buy it. I'm just letting you know my experience. So please don't ever feel that in any way. I'm a wish list kind of girl, and then as it goes on sale. And Jeremiah Blob, I'm sorry I missed you. I know you popped in right at the end there. So thanks for popping in. I don't know if this is your lunch hour or not. I know people take it a little different times. But I'll be back on Wednesday doing this game again now that we've progressed a little bit. So less tutorial, more actual gameplay. So I'm trying to do at least two sessions of a Steam game a week during lunch hour, just so we can chat and check it out. This was one that I received as a code to check it out. So figured I'd check it out and see what you all thought. And Tracy, I'm not a fan of grinding either. I'll put up with it for a while if the payoff will be worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like, there are some games where I think I played Outriders. I loved that game. It was so good. And I was looking forward to them to coming out with more content. Unfortunately, they came out with one DLC and then opted to leave it there. You had to grind. Like, I actually stopped playing it near the end because I think it got to a certain level. I'm like, honestly, like, I'm doing all this for like this much stuff. And it just wasn't fun after a while. But the game itself, like, I actually really liked. Diablo got like that a little bit, and then, well, I had other issues with the whole way that's set up, so I stopped playing that. But there are some cozy games that can be grindy too, like Lemon Cake. I don't know if you all have played it, but if you're trying to there's an achievement about selling so much money in the game. So it's a game where you have a little cafe and you're trying to fix it up and, you know, make recipes and things like that. It's super cute. But yeah, there's like a goal of like sell $10,000 worth of food or whatever. And I think I got to like 7,500 and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It just became a little monotonous and then a little tedious. And then I was like, no, I've got everything else. That was the only thing I didn't get. And I'm not someone to 100% a game anyway, like goals and stuff. I'm like, I finished it and I liked it good enough. But yeah, I can't do the grinding. Tracy, cozy games aren't immune to it. Absolutely. People think they are, but they're not. And it's just, unfortunately, just a cute theme in disguise. And yeah, it just takes the fun out of it for me, and I just drop it and play something else. There are too many games for me to sit there and worry about that. I play for fun, which I'm assuming you do, and other people as well. So, oh, look at us. All right, all. I think I'm going to have that dumpling, because talking about it actually made me kind of hungry. And then I should probably do some work today. Can you imagine? My boss is probably watching. Hi, boss. But I'm still within my lunch hour. All right, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a great holiday if you're having a holiday, relaxing. And I will be back here. Tracy. Okay, to be fair, Tracy, they're like, I can't find them. They're the big ones. They're not the small dumplings like this. They're is it bao? I could be saying that wrong, and I apologize to anybody in here who knows what it is, and I've butchered it. But I think it's bao. But they're the dumplings that are like this size. So they're filled with vegetables and chicken. So I usually have one. The red bean one, sometimes I have 1.5. But it depends how hungry I am. I'm not super hungry, but I do actually kind of want one. So maybe 2. We'll see how I'm feeling. Don't worry, I'm not starving myself. I did? Yay! Okay. And I have friends who are from varying parts of the world, and I swear I'm always like, oh my God, please don't. There's no reason for me to pronounce it wrong. I should know better is my point. So thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. So I hope I'll see you all on Wednesday. We're going to do this again, progress the story. And if there's a game you all want me to try, because you're like, I have it, but you don't have it, you want to see about it before you buy it, let me know. So email me, saltandsassgames@gmail.com, or if you're friends with me on Steam, send me a message on Steam. I generally don't add a ton of people. I think like Slivers, Tracy, are we friends on Steam? I don't know. If we're not, we totally should be. Or anybody that's in here. We talk enough. I know you enough. Let me know and send me a whisper in Twitch and I'll add you then. Okay, so Tracy, I'll see you on the weekend. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Saturday we're going to be streaming, continuing our mystery game Shadows, Masters of Crime. So pop into that if I don't see you on Wednesday. All right, I'll stop blabbering. Let you eat your lunch. Everybody have a super day, and we'll talk soon. Okay? Bye.